Hey everybody, we're back with midweek worship at Cities Church. Thanks for joining us this week. My name is Jeff, and if you found this broadcast for the first time, look below me. You'll see some info about this episode, and in that information, you'll also see a link to a YouTube clip. Why don't you check that out after this broadcast is over with? Because it'll tell you who we are and why we started doing this thing in the first place. So we talked about Adam over the last couple of weeks. And we talked about what a jerk that guy was. I'm just going to say it out loud because he didn't have to commit the first sin, but he did. And today we're going to take that idea and we're going to move it 1 week forward. And what I want to struggle with out loud in this episode of Midweek Worship is called the character of the fall. Why did you see it right there on the screens? What happened as a result of Adam's original sin when humanity fell from God and from the perfection that God created way back in the Garden of Eden? Well, we're going to deal with that question. And in order to deal with that question, we've got to turn to the ultimate source. We're going to turn to the Bible. In fact, I want you to memorize the Bible with me today. Romans chapter 5 describes in great detail who Adam is and what kind of responsibility he had over all of his children that would ever come after him. And it also talks about the second Adam, the greater of the two Adams, Jesus our King. Well, today I want us to look at Romans 5 verse 12. I'll put it on the screens. And I want you to memorize this verse and think about the impact that Adam's decision had, not just on me and you, but on everything that we see around us. Romans 5, verse 12. Therefore, just as sin entered the world through one man, and death through sin, in this way death spread to all people, because all have sinned. Romans 5 verse 12 describes for us what happened as a result of Adam's first mistake. And by the way, all human beings, everyone who's ever lived, has been impacted by Adam's mistake. But if you read the Bible carefully, you'll see not just the humans, but everything around us has been impacted by Adam's sin. And I want you to think through, wait a second, why have I been impacted by Adam's sin? It doesn't seem fair. I'll just say it out loud. If you're thinking, it doesn't seem fair that his mistake would impact me today. Well, I've got a short video clip that I'm going to show you. And this video clip comes from a Discovery Channel one of those made-for-TV special, or one of those television, dramas that is supposed to be real, but it's in real to life. But in reality, it's a little bit of TV and a little bit of reality. This is a mother and a daughter getting together, and they're going to have a little picnic outside. And I want you to notice what they drink and what they eat in this picnic, because for most people who didn't grow up in this family, you're going to probably think to yourself, ooh, that's gross. Why would you eat that and drink that together? Check this video clip out, will you?
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hello, what is this?
Well, you know how we used to have our tea parties back in the day?
Oh, this is wonderful.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
I love a good tea party.
Did you expect this?
No, I did not at all.
Or some?
That's perfect.
And we have fried Oreos.
Oh. Wow. Would you like some cream?
Yeah, just a little bit.
We haven't done this in forever.
I know.
This is how we used to spend time together.
Yeah.
Just doing nothing. And the fact that you prepared this and thought to do this really means a lot to me. I know I may have, I don't even like to use the word failure, but I'm going to use it for lack of a better word. I may have failed.
No, Mom, you didn't fail.
And my ability to be more nurturing during the time period that you were gone. But as I mentioned before, mothering doesn't come with a handbook. It doesn't come with a rule book to tell you how to react and what to do. And we both just reacted and we did what we thought was best. And I think now it's time to correct it.
My thing is moving forward.
Yeah.
What do you feel like some things are that we can do to spend time with each other and to bond and do different things?
We just moved to a new city, so some of the things we can do is just explore the city together, you know, not just all the best shopping places and all the nice restaurants, but pack a lunch or something and go sit in the park and just sit.
Okay. Well, sounds good.
I feel as if Blake and I are really starting to connect and to understand that our problem is just that we don't spend time with each other. I just don't know where we got away from it, but I just want to come back to it.
I do too, so let's cheer.
To the road ahead. May it be better. May it be filled with joy, happiness, and togetherness. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
I think this is a very realistic goal for us. It's not like I don't live with her, so we can easily coordinate schedules. I know that I can do those things for my boyfriend, so if I can do them for him, I can definitely do it for somebody who has taken care of me my entire life.
It's beautiful.
Did you see that these two are drinking tea and eating fried Oreos? I've never had a fried Oreo in my life. Nothing about that sounds good to me. I don't want to eat fried Oreos. But if I were to even attempt to eat a fried Oreo, the last thing that I would want to do is sip some tea with it. It just seems like these two are at the polar extremes from one another. Well, I want to ask the question, why would a daughter and a mother sit down and drink tea and eat fried Oreos together? And actually, there's a theological question that I want to ask about this picnic that they're doing right outside the house. And I'll put the theological question on the screens because I want you to think about this with me for a second too. The question is, in what way do you share your parents' likes? Or in what way do you share your parents' dislikes? You see, the reason why this daughter served her mother tea and fried Oreos is because she knew her mother likes tea and fried Oreos. The reason why this daughter eats fried Oreos and drinks tea is because she shared her mother's likes. And whether you want to or not, chances are you've inherited a little bit of your parents' likes, the things that they like. You might have inherited some of the things that they dislike and you didn't have any control over those things. Well, you also inherited some things from your very first parent, from Adam. And you didn't have any control over it. And you might not even think that it's fair. But just like you inherited some things from your mom and dad, you also inherited some things from Adam. And I want you to think about what are some of those things. As our friends Pete and Alicia lead us in a song, we're going to sing this song, and this song will end the broadcast. And then I want you to talk about this question together as a family. Sing along, will you?
Jesus. 'Cause you are the one I need. 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 'C
you.